Yeah, so they postponed the season 5 launch. I guess it's because the jewels will be introduced, or Stell, one of those. I don't remember which hero is the next one. Though the yeah, new hero will be there, and they want to prepare accordingly, which is good. So what do we do here? Aiden is dead, right? Not dead Aiden. With poison on Dooley? That's not what I want to play. Deadly laser pistol. It's kinda like I could play railgun with critical core. But if I miss the critical core, I'm cooked. And then we have heavy flintstones, which is me. Let's go with the deadly laser pistol and try to go for some tech play, I guess. That's... In the past, it was like, yeah, let's play atomic cloak with that. But now, maybe plasma grenade. Maybe plasma grenade. Additionally, we start with the trained Kyber drone. Kyber drone is the best, probably. And then, yeah, aiming for critical core, but if I don't get one, then I'm cooked. Maybe then I played the core. This is somehow likely to not get any of those, but... That's very good.
Size dilutes the brain. Mine is highly concentrated.
Since I have this thingy, I could play one of those. I don't think that the bronze battery is necessarily the best. Maybe I could do the Granola bar. Granola bar is upgrading pretty well. Also, I have trained right now.
Whoever said money can't buy
I think I have an
eyes
idea.
neither.
That's gonna be my board with 2 additional items. Yeah.
Tell everyone you got it here.
Okay, but how do I win the day one? If there's a poison, I'm losing anyway. But if there's not a poison,
You're a smart one.
let's try to defend myself a little bit.
Being an elder is just one perspective. Youth has its own wisdom.
So left eye makes sense for the crit core. Stop play catch is somehow good. Yeah, let's go left eye.
Half my life mastering that technique. So like
And grab
9
regeneration.
years.
My board is not bad, honestly. But I don't know what to expect right now because I didn't play for like 5 days. So meta could have changed a lot. There's some burn action from my opponent. He's not scaling that burn. What he is scaling is the killing. So I have a little bit of shielding, so maybe I'm fine. Also, my damage is okay. I don't know. Comes down to the crit probably. No,
Defeat does not
it wouldn't
defeat
matter.
me.
He wouldn't heal anyway, so... A good one. Maybe I can stack Granola bar a little bit. That's interesting, but I cannot really do anything with that, right? I feel like I can go against the Mosquito. The crab is not very interesting for me. Yeah, let's go for the income. Yeah, giant mosquito is the best. Since I have trained, I could play proboscis. Wait, is it replenishing to the left? Or to the right, to the right. Oh my god. So I am not very clever with the positioning, huh? Yeah, I guess. Let's fix that. See, 5 days without Bazaar and a man can forget stuff. I think Plasma Grenade with the enchants is pretty powerful. I mean, upgrades. Let's grab this one as well. Yeah, this is what I was looking for, mainly. Okay. That's a better Wallace, I guess. This is to the right, okay.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Cannot really utilize the haste, so...
That's been sitting there 20 years.
I'm not a big fan of bracing as a dually, but you know. Now, I didn't get the critical core. I can play the core. Probably. Didn't get proboscis, didn't get the critical core, so I guess that makes sense. Yeah. And I guess temporarily I can give up on the powder horn. Don't really need that. Nibers is getting slow to buy this, right? Despite of being a passive item. At least this is what I think. I might be wrong on that. Amulet with trained doesn't look that bad.
Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, how about this weather where... Oh,
Maybe. Pygmalion.
Are you sure? Have you
It's Pygmalion still a dominant character in the meta? I guess so, right? There's no reason to not be, I believe. So let me take a look. Is the Nibers getting slowed? No, it's not. Ah, that's a bummer.
no hard feelings, right?
So I missed the scaling of that. Okay, my mistake. It's somehow expected by me, I would say, because I wasn't sure
We take pride in our restoration.
if you can slow the knee brace.
We have stories.
I should have expected that you can't, actually. Let's try to get something better at Shiny.
Did it really change? Or did you misremember?
That can be crazy good, right? I just need to give up on this. Maybe I can loop that. I mean, not for now, but... That's very interesting.
Let's go, let's go, let's
Like,
go!
this item is pretty good by itself. Now I have Shiny. I guess there's an option to start looping that. Just need to avoid playing tech items. Or go atomic clock as my tech item. I don't remember if atomic clock is not tech item, in fact, but with powder horn I can do something. Yeah, this run can be pretty interesting. I have good feelings about that.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge.
I mean,
all about moderation.
doesn't necessarily mean that I'm gonna win, but
Just toss that on my back and I'll trot it to your door.
wait, I sold my tool. When you sell a tool, oh, max ammo, right? For a moment I was thinking like, why don't you get the shield? But this is the max ammo. Like with power Thunder, I can reliably do that, but
Oh, delivery's free. I like the
I like
exercise.
granola bar. The question is, what do I put to the board now? Maybe McMulls. Nah. I think I need small item.
Feel the difference? That's some masculine craft.
One small item, por favor. Not tech.
But my gossip is worth more. That
Well.
place has some stories.
What's the board? This is the board that is looking forward to scale to the late game. As a dually, so I don't know. So we'll see about that. Blood doors, interesting choice. Yeah, I don't have juice. I don't really have juice. Maybe that's not the best choice to put that right to the core. On the other hand, I kinda need something to the right of the core because otherwise it's a waste, right?
All things in moderation. Life and business.
I'm trying to avoid the tech items.
That's how a master merchant makes a sale.
Yeah, I cannot really afford anything at Barcoon. Ammo stash. Let's go for ammo stash.
Coral speaks. Tells me.
And I'm gonna grab my coffee.
Now I'll never captain a ship.
What was that? Thank you for the follow. Yeah, that's... I see your idea. And I think this is the most straightforward idea. Which is probably not bad. Though... Why would I quickly activate the core in the early game if it doesn't really do much? The only concern I have, as for now. Yet, you are correct in the late game. In the late game I can do that. But for now... Ooh. That's a good point. I mean, I was going for the idea if I charge the Aiden, then I'm gonna get haste a little bit. Weapon to the right. Okay. I guess it can. Positioning is not perfect. Oh, yeah,
Oh, sure.
I will figure out.
You, but you have to trust me.
So every single thing here is quite terrible.
Thanks for trusting
Let's pick this one.
I hope we can do this again.
Yeah, the core is a weird one. Unfortunately, I was hunting for the critical core, but didn't get one. Let's go XP. Now I cannot haste my core anymore. It's not that I love, okay, but I saw that I saw an angle at least. That seemed like build, I guess. Let's see. But this Vanessa is not winning at least.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
I don't think you can play such thing without slow, right? Mantis Shrimp, Old Southglow, Mr. Richardson, that's not enough of juice, right? This shouldn't be enough.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
Okay. Okay. Okay, my war machine. What kind of tool I can get?
A bad craftsman blames his tools. A good one.
Let's pick any.
Mine.
So this has 5 ammo. And realistically speaking, it can move like 4 times. Maybe let's put another ammo on
I
that.
saved that one from Curio's junkyard. Cleaned up real.
Alright, I'm getting catalyst. Okay, wait. Let's see. Oh yeah, I lost my deadly enchant. Normal stuff. Nothing to see there. Yep. Well, I still have my shine.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains.
So battery is an idea, but not the bronze one. Oh, it's not an idea because it's a tech, right?
Our energies
This at gold is huge. Yeah, I guess this is a 3D printer angle, right? Kind of. I don't hate bringing duelist. Or... both of them are pretty good. Let's go Harkovian Trooper.
We make this quick. I hate flying.
Nah, I cannot fit the red bug in. I want to have some slow for the scaling. And yeah, I already struggle with inventory space.
I really don't like this job.
This looks pretty convincing. Okay, I'm gonna keep that gunpowder for potential atomic clock. Atomic clock might be a place too. Is atomic clock a tech? I can remember. It's been a while. Okay, wait. It might be atomic clock still. Do I need something from Kev? Like, he can have enchanted items, right?
Me?
Jesus Christ, this is pretty good. However, I don't play shield and I don't know how to make it work. Yeah, let's skip that.
Come back. In one piece.
But atomic clock,
No sale. I want what's right for you.
cryosphere is not atomic clock. Of course I'm getting stuff next season. Like day one, I'm buying everything that is available.
You're really gonna enjoy
That is new. You know, This is the streamer duty, right? You're going for the new stuff, check it, and atomic clock is tech. Oh man. Then yeah. So the new season is a new character. I think it's Stell, not Jules. Yeah, I think so. And the new season, as far as I know, is coming at 14 of the August. At least this is what I remembered. Oh yeah, let's not forget to brace. Atomic clock as a
I may
tech
be
item.
young for a captain, but I've seen my share of
I
storms.
cannot do anything with crude tools and atomic clock, right? But maybe I ignore the cooldown reduction thingy? I don't. I will figure out. Yeah, but if I look, crude tools are reducing the cooldown of your tech item if you have only one tech item, right?
Next time, boys.
And
less
atomic clock is
plunder,
1 second
more
item.
plunder.
So you cannot utilize that on the atomic clock. What you can do is ignore the passive effect and ignore the fact that this is reducing the cooldown and keep it for the charge effect. Because charge effect is still very powerful, especially at shiny.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
You cannot really play that in the power sender, right? Unfortunately. I don't know about this one. I'm having some troubles with the inventory space.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
Discounts for peace.
Essentially, right now, I'm looking for something that will, I see an item and I'm immediately like, yeah, this is my item.
Fully
This is what I'm looking for. I don't know what it is, but let's try to grab the ticket.
Let it take you. You will never escape.
I guess with lifesteal I have some time to figure out the build. Because this gives me sustain, and Dooley is not very famous of having sustain. So I have scaling, I have sustain, and I have pretty rapidly moving core. The scaling though could be better. Yep. That's not the most convincing victory against this guy, I guess. So this is pretty good.
Back to business.
But I don't run any friend to this one. Yeah, I'm not very sold on that.
Happy to exploit you. I mean, help you.
I don't like Pylon. What I dislike more about Pylon is having Silver Pylon. I cannot run anything else because of the crude tools, right? Can I go coreless? Nah. Doesn't make sense. Maybe if I do this, things make sense. I can speed up the scaling this way.
Ah, yes, I have the truth you seek.
That's not a lot.
Which truth were you seeking?
Give me something else. Huh. Let's see. Am I playing metronome? No, not as for now at least. I want to see how this works. With the plasma grenade to the right. Dinos with augmented weaponry, that's a loss, I assume. So Dinos doesn't like to be slowed, but I don't think it matters here. Yeah. Day 6, Golden Diana, Golden Trollo, Golden Mamazor, yeah, okay. Okay, buddy. Okay. Sapphire. If I get the nitrogen hammer,
Pretty laid
then
back.
immediately I pivot out. Is the thing? Could do that.
I used to offer a free ride home.
Yeah, let's keep the Sapphire. Sapphire makes sense here. This doesn't though.
Few warriors live to retire.
I could be looking for that actively.
And you might.
How's the power drill here? It's bad.
All my weapons have been tested in battle. Have you?
Okay, let's try to get Bonk, I guess. Because from Chili Charles I can get... With Sapphire I can get Ice Cream Truck or Hammock. I cannot really play Hammock. Then the Eagle and Ice Cream Truck are pretty awkward. Nah. Let's go the Thug.
Give me the gold, and nobody gets hurt. Still want to play hero?
Mm-hmm.
Tough guy, eh?
Mm-hmm.
And give me the gold.
So those things to the right are not very good. Spices. Oh, yeah, that's an angle. I could see that.
I'm just trying to feed my family.
Yeah, with the core, that could work. Although, I'm not upset with that outcome. Bong is yeah, Bong is more
Fast.
flexible at least.
Some time to translate.
Man, that's so bad. Yeah, let's double down on the scaling.
Teach. Bring others into the long time.
That's finally an upgrade.
We could share this experience today.
I think this is a 3D printer game. If I get it. That's it, pretty much. And Mortar and Pestle, while giving me some sustain, is not the perfect choice here. What about this? If this is your only tech item, its cooldown is reduced. Like if I do this, this is a 2-second item. But I don't really benefit from that.
My dreams are too
Yeah.
big for you to
I need something to haste. Maybe like Bella. Oh, so meta did not change in the past 5 days, I guess. Oh my god. So is the bazaar like this now?
You can learn a lot from losing.
Those cringe players playing Jabalian drum all the time? What about this?
My excavation days are over, but Pearl keeps me supplied.
Excusez-moi? There is no way to do that though. I'm going for the crude tools angle. So. Now, while soulstone is not bad, it's also well, it's 4-second item. I might be able to do something with that. I need to get rid of catalysts somehow.
Fashion is my art, and you are my canvas. Bold, brave, iconic.
Man. Okay. Double power thunder. That's more scaling, I guess. Let's sell that. It's annoying.
Fabuloso, you will be the belle of the bazaar.
Yeah, what do I put on my board? Metronome doesn't seem like a bad idea here. This doesn't do anything for me. Neither this one. Let's go for potential neophilia. Root Metro Core. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, that might be better. But I kinda want to position the Power Thunder correctly. I need that scaling. Because if I don't scale, then, you know, the core itself is not gonna do anything, pretty much. Great. Medkit. Yes. Great. So yeah, I could do something like this. It's... I don't love that. Still don't love that. Then maybe I'll go back to this setting. Dragon could be a game changer. But if I got the heart or the skill, I cannot really play that with Plasma Grenade, can I? Yeah, I don't know. This is a slower scaling. I guess the Plasma Grenade has to be to the right of the core. Yeah, I cannot keep up with the scaling this way. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. So this gave me a lot of scaling. Sterling. Sterling on knee brace. I can keep bracing because I don't have anything to put on my board.
Too young to remember my films, but I was quite the rogue, I assure you.
Cog is not bad. Cog is not bad.
You are a child to me, and I will punish you.
It sucks that my only plan right now is to get the 3D printer. I will need to get some, like, plan B. My scaling is still not good.
The
Jesus,
lesson you
man.
learned today, I learned a century ago.
I better come up with some plan B right now. Because
This now.
I guess.
Follow it to your future.
Like, to be honest, I wouldn't play Dooley if not the fact that what? I'm not gonna give up on the Crude Tools plan, but this sounds like a kind of exotic idea, right? Nah, unplayable.
If I don't have what you
Yeah, that's not the best spot
you find
to be
who
in.
does.
I mean, I could play that next to the navigator. That's a waste of the enchant though. However,
Just toss that on my back and I'll trot it to your door.
I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I think it's very visible. Um, I think I'm giving up on the trained and slow and steady scaling. So power sender will be gone, both of them. There we go, a nitrogen hammer, another option. I think I want to try the monitor lizard, though. I have pretty good setup for that. I have pretty good setup for that. And look, if I wasn't dead already, I would try to figure out something better, okay? But I died. So there's not gonna be another second chance. Big ego doesn't do anything. I'm not trying to play weapon. I play non-weapon board. So, Waters of Infinity. Monitor lizard. Well, not gonna lie, the scaling is pretty good. Nah, no club, no club. We don't play Fimir. I believe I'm turning Mac. What do I do with that? Could be a heavy metronome, no? That's pretty good, usually. Then I will find some replacement to those. Kinda need to. Yeah, I don't have many choices. Maybe it was a turbo plasma grenade actually, but maybe. It wouldn't be that bad.
Everything you need. Just a matter
Okay.
of hooey. Now that's a
Oh, Bazaar gods bless me with something crazy. I mean crazy good, not crazy bad. Okay? Wow. Well, honestly, I have some slow. I have some slow on board.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
And Hamlet is not the worst item, right? It might be like the second worst or something, but it's not the worst. What about the quest on that? Well, I would love to say that I'm getting closer, but the reality is, oh, I'm poor. So what am I looking for?
You have to ask the price.
Metronome upgrade would be pretty good. Doesn't make sense. Yellow Mantis. Yellow Mantis might be better than the instance, right? Nah. I don't really know how to utilize the Uzi either, so... Metronome upgrade is pretty good, yeah.
Shall I grab it for you?
That's not bad. Okay, I have some board. This is not a Pygmalion, so maybe. Look at my war machine. I like the skin. Absolutely worth it. This is Dino Dolly, huh? Oh yeah. With double dinosaur. I'm dead. Right? Huh? No? Huh. Huh. Okay. What the hell? Hamlet? With that damage? Excuse me? I see one mistake I did though with positioning. But I should utilize the left eye. So now I can utilize the left eye.
Well, howdy, hero.
Ho 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 ho! Yeah. Oh. I guess Girnola Bar was doing pretty well for me, but it's over. Yeah. And I need to get it to Diamond ASAP.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find on.
Okay.
Trash is tragedy.
Suddenly it's more promising now. Yeah, three levels really quick. No problem, right? No problemo. Let me get those levels really fast.
Well, Now you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
One is amazing. I love that too. Yeah.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
I don't really need weapons. I need to stay alive. Do I pick temp HP? I guess. Thanks to the bracing, I should be a little bit ahead. I'm not entirely sure about this guy, though. Also, I mean, he hates to be slowed, right? So maybe I can put enough poison. I also have bonk. That's a big if. Maybe I can do that. What the hell? Okay. It's gonna be crit, right? Yeah, it is kinda strong, but
Which is more cruel?
you know,
A dozen bruising
in
blows?
current meta, boards are strong until you meet Baleandram Pygmalion. Then suddenly you are not strong anymore. Do I have any vehicle? I do have a vehicle. Yeah, thank you, game. In fact, I have a vehicle. Yeah. So, yeah, I need to do 3 levels pretty fast.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer.
What am I looking to replace? Incense, maybe? Probably. But then I need a small item to do that, right? It's coolant better than incense. 2 items for 1 second, it's...
I get it. You're busy.
Yeah,
Enjoy
kinda.
your purchase.
I guess it is a soul stone. When I can do that, but...
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Printer? Nah. Maybe? I could remove those 3. But then I don't really see any, like, good reason to do that. I could print my wand, right? If I get a printer, we can try it out on the PvE round. And if it works, then yeah. Yeah, I agree.
To learn the lesson.
However, to have some fun, you need to stay alive. That's another principle on the Bazaar. This guy has a lot of burn. But I can cut the burn in half thanks to my coolant, right? Wait, am I actually strong? Huh. Okay. I guess I am. I'm gonna browse the apparels.
Caseo Vapotino, here to make you fabulous.
I could get like the... No, I can't. This doesn't make sense. Oh my god.
I understand.
Yeah. Let's go Hamlet. Okay. Mr. Overpriced items.
Poison breaks down. There's a symmetry to it.
Look, if not the fact that I have the monitor lizard that is performing exceptionally well, that would be an option, right? But I cannot really play both of them, especially if I play one. So yeah.
Few appreciate the beauty of my work.
Not a bad item, but I know I can beat this guy easily, and I need levels. Before I die, I need to level up. Monitor Lizard is back after what? 8 months. Roughly. Yeah, I can't believe that either. I was really convinced that the item is dead. I'm not gonna level up anyway, right? No, I will. I think this is very important.
My food is gonna make you unstoppable. Feel that?
Pretty important.
Tightened, tempered, oiled, and tuned.
Crack the sky. Let's do it. So now I am at my peak of power level probably, unless I can find something crazy. No, I did start with deadly laser pistol. What the? No, 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 no. We don't die here.
You've got talent. You should put it toward noble.
Shiny tools was... I went to the guy... It's not Curio. Is it Curio? I got the Chimeric egg. I transformed that into the Shiny Wallace and then... Yeah. Yeah. Curio. See, I took a 5 days break from Bazaar and I don't remember stuff. I don't know why. Maybe because it's me being old. That's it.
Diamonds come in small
Also, at that point, I don't know if I want to include the Soulstone. Ulan is doing pretty well. Maybe if I get freeze on that.
You wanna buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
Yeah, this we have plenty of time. Like 2 more weeks. And that's
Buyer's remorse never.
very
Be
good.
remorseless.
Okay, so we're going for 3D printer idea, right? Let's try to find it and test it on TV. And don't die to the Jabalian drum in the meantime.
It's so
Nice.
cold.
Well, for me, getting legendary, that's good. Getting legendary rank always takes some time because I am
Watching your progress.
notoriously avoiding the meta and going for silly stuff. So my road is usually longer. This is good against Mac, right? This is decent against... Pick. What do I pick now? It's day 12. So... I am more concerned about Pygmalion, right? Therefore, it's probably that. Although, this is like 25% of my max HP buff, and this is 30%. I kinda like shield. Not gonna lie, but... The freeze? Yeah. The freeze is not bad, but I have plenty of freeze, kind of. So your idea is to lock down my opponent and finish him before he finishes me. Maybe that's a good idea as well. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's go for it.
You are a quick
That wasn't like my favorite choice here, but you might be right.
Life is risk.
Am I going for HP or?
Take it.
Nah, I have a couple more days,
The
so
Bazaar is more than a city.
need to play for a long game. Okay,
Their plaything.
that's a Pygmalion. Yeah.
You do see these tusks.
Just don't one-shot me in 3 seconds, okay? And we can be friends. He's gonna one-shot me in... I can that thing that... Kinda can. Sear Scarf is not moving. Okay.
Next time I'll show you what I learned from this.
Yes. Okay, you are right. You are right. That 4-second freeze gave me 1 victory at least. It was massive on the Sear Scarf. Yeah. And I wouldn't recover probably from the hit. So yeah. I have my Idol of Decay. that's a better Idol of Decay.
Mike is urgent. Hurry up.
Sure.
Look at this. So fast now.
So I had an idea of Bella. But this is the same case as the race car, right? I have Monitor Lizard that is actually performing, to my surprise. And I have a huge level advantage as well. Am I ever putting Soulstone on board? I would need to replace Coolant probably, but I kinda don't want to.
Come on then. Let's get this over with. Nothing I can do about your poor judgment.
Yeah, okay, let's go Awaken District again. This guy doesn't really have much for me, though he has the XP. Maybe I can get the second enchant and put that on my Monitor Lizard. Damn. That's a lot of poison. Okay, I like money. Nah. It's a weapon, so I cannot really do shenanigans with that. What am I looking for? Probably Nufu, right? Nufu, maybe Grandmaster. Curio? I don't feel like Curio. Give me Nufu. Yeah. Nufu Grandmaster. I'm gonna take that. What now? I don't feel like I need to upgrade anything. Is that a big difference for coolant? Let me check. Let me check. Coolant. It's gonna freeze 3 items actually, so yeah, that's a big difference.
I respect loyalty, but Kev's not here. The fire softens before it strengthens. Remember that.
That's a big difference.
Reward
I should have gone for the temp HP probably.
powerful.
Look who's there, finally.
Your aura guided me to
Well, it's a little bit too late. think I'm faster
Go
than
ahead,
Vanessa,
underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
on average. Oh, that puffer fish looks scary. Who's gonna poison for more though, huh?
Like my crew says at the
I
bar.
have my answer.
Another round.
Okay. We know that Monitor Lizard is doing great job. We know that the Wand is doing great job as well, but look at that. He's doing his best. I wouldn't expect Hamlet to perform that well. Like the random addition to the board. Okay, 3D printer?
Are amusing. Why so fight?
No. Yes.
Gold becomes good.
Let's do that because I have plenty of gold.
Clouds to the sea.
I don't need anything here. Now we can check. It's left, okay. Let's go. I want to see. I'm not. It's much slower start, right? Yeah, it is much slower start. I don't know if I like it.
Rare few may tangle with a primal.
Yes, there's much more poison because Monitor Lizard is moving a lot. Though, yeah. I have 0 defenses, 0 CC, and the start is much slower. Nah, it's not gonna be the play. Yeah. Let's go more freeze. Now I learned. Yeah.
Go on then, have a little battle or something.
If you want to win, you need a lot of freeze. Yeah.
I would tell you who sent me. At the edge of the foundation, they wait. They build.
My temp buff is gonna be what? 600, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. No, it's 10%, okay. So, 1200. Okay. Would expect Dino Dooley at this point. Maybe Freeze Dooley. It's okay. Well, that's gonna be a lot of damage if he moves. Also pretty good enchant on the core. Yeah. Monitor Lizard, man. Who would have thought? Also, that's day 15 and I'm still alive as a Dooley. That's also something crazy for me. I'm gonna get my enchant soon. So, I don't really need crit. I have 100% crit on everything. Unless there's some enchant that gives me more crit damage. Yeah, I don't need that. However, I have that skill, right? So I can increase the value of something and get more shielding. Yeah, let's do that. Squeeze some more. I don't know what to. Okay, let's go that. It doesn't matter. I know. But I'm having 100% crit after like 3 seconds of combat, roughly. Get a tool. The tool. Mr. Lord Arkin.
I came here to trade, not conquer. I may reconsider.
You silly lord, you think you can beat me? I would disagree. However, he can class.
You have started a
You cannot
war
class
today.
that. Yeah, I don't think Hamlet is gonna move 8 times, but well. What do I expect to get from Quicksilver? The only upgrade I don't care about any. Let's go there. More HP is more HP. And I think Relax is kinda easy pickup, right? Vanessa. Yeah, but Hamlet is not gonna move 8 times. I don't believe it's gonna move 8 times.
Not to squabble with nobody.
But yeah, he's gonna move 3 times, maybe 4. That's Proboski's gamer. I'm concerned. Yeah, that scaling is not helping. Come on, board. Come on, Hamlet. Come on, come on, come on.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo with me.
Yeah. That was a great run. Very unexpected outcome. Yeah, completely out of meta. This is the most hipster thing I did in this patch. Hamlet has moved 7 times. Actually. Yeah, I love that run. That was amazing. So apparently, you can still do some crazy stuff in the Bazaar after the midpoint of the season, when the meta is kinda settled. Like, we have a lot of the Pygmalions. But today it was like, yeah, my last day I played